Me, I'm the one goated.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. The veteran kicker, Dustin Hopkins, out to get things started. And off we go from Nashville. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
At the 28-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Go. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. Third down and 9.
Let's go.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
All right.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second and 6. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That is caught left side by Waddle. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back.
And he will score. Greg Dulcich Touchdown, Browns. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. First down throw there is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around. Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
On the give, it's Pollard. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Come on. Set.
Drop play. Here comes Pollard. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
It's a loss of a yard.
We typically see the big guys up front, Mike, make plays at the line. But every so often, he's able to drive through, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
So the best thing this wide receiver is able to do here, Mike, on this crossing route is once he gets the ball in his hands, he's able to put his foot in the ground and get vertical. So often you see these guys get strung out sideline to sideline, and they're not able to pick up big yards after the catch. So really nice job here, and it leads to a big gain.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They'll look to throw. That caught Tony Pollard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
On play action, Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Here's Stroud. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and For this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one taken at the 7. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready?
In motion is Myers. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Set, go.
Now a handoff to Pollard. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Browns with the advantage. We're back in Music City after this. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
13-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. They'll set up the screen. Here's Judy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front. This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Throwing is Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On the toss, they'll run, and he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Justin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 33 yards. 1st and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Now they'll set up to throw. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground is Pollard. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the ready.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Straight ahead, it's Spears. And he'll get about 5.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Set. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Browns have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
His drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 1st down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Now a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down at about the 28, but move the chains. That's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
He'll work forward for a couple. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. 2nd down and 8. Now Stroud. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Going up top. He's got it. And he will go all the way. K.J. Hamler. Touchdown, Browns. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Browns 24, Titans 7. Justin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Dalvin Tomlinson fighting off the blocks to make the play.
Brings up second and 8.
Set up. Check go.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Let's go.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll run with Spears. He slams it in there, and he is in. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Titans. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
And the Browns first down.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Inside the 10, it is caught. He is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his second touchdown of the game, and 17 for the season. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Justin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. To the left side, it is caught by Myers.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll look to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. The Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On first down, it's Stroud. Sending it deep for Waddle. A dive, and he's got it! What an effort! What a catch! A huge play just before the half. 61 yards.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more, and they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. It could be in for a long game.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Oh, ready?
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Browns. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game, and 18 now on the season. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Browns are going to extend their lead.
38, Titans 14. Justin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground here again. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Browns are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Oh, right.
The third quarter begins with a run. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's going to tuck it and go.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on third down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the first down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Now a 3rd and 2. On play action, Stroud. He's got it at about the 8. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Greg Dulcich, touchdown Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will add 1 more onto their big lead.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch, and that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection, and they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? No! Hey! Check that! Smash! Go!
Again, it's Pollard. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. From out of the gun, he'll throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here we go, let's go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Nike taxi, please. All right.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Good day.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 39.
On second down, Stroud. He can't get away, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out.
That one underthrown and intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out back up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick six.
He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league. And he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
In motion is Myers. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Come on, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Stroud going to set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns stretch things out even further. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They face second down and 7.
Here we go, sack.
Draw play. Here comes Pollard. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
Let's go now.
Third down and 9. He'll drop to throw. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Titan first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Go.
On the handoff, this is Spears. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Back to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
On the jump.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Ready. Roll. Ready.
They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard.
Tony Pollard, ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Down to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Jakobi Meyers. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Robbie. Here we go.
His drive will start on the ground, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. A second down throw for Stroud. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Browns. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns add on to their already sizable lead.
Justin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go. Ready.
To the right side they go, and here comes Pollard. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings us 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Ready up. Ready. Alert. Alert. Hut, hut.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Break. Ready. Hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure there's been one position on offense that has evolved more over the years, Mike, than the tight end position. They're no longer just the extra blockers. They're no longer just the underneath, hey, pick up a first down. These are some of the most dynamic playmakers in the league, and that's a great example of why.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. In motion is Myers. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers. Come on, set. Viking 18. Go.
On the ground, it's Pollard. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
On the ready.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Here we go, set. Ready.
And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much. And that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
All right.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Cleveland. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006.
The score, Browns 66, Titans 21. Justin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. Take off.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he works his way through an opening, up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. So it's a win for the